Welcome to the Amaranth Podcast. I'm Xavier.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Camden.
And today we're going over the top 5 NBA players of all time. Let's get into it.
Alright. Starting at number 5, we got Kevin Durant. For me, just because of his ability to score alone, I think he makes him the best scorer to ever live.
Of all
Best
time?
scorer of all time?
Yes. Number 4,
Okay.
Allen Iverson.
Allen Iverson.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're not just talking
Yeah.
about it here. This is
Yeah.
it's everybody.
Yeah, this is everybody.
Okay.
Number 3, Kobe Bryant.
Okay. So,
Absolutely.
okay.
Number 2, Michael Jordan. And number 1, I mean, you guys already knew. Everyone knows.
Oh,
LeBron
okay.
James.
Yeah.
There's no argument against it because I am not wrong.
Maybe never wrong. Never question the man. He's just always right.
Yeah.
LeBron James is the best player ever touched this earth.
Touch this
Alright.
earth.
Yes.
You want my 5? Or we
Yeah,
can
let's
discuss
do a
it?
tier 5 for this idiot talks about it.
Yeah.
Alright, so my top 5, I'm gonna have to go. Giannis number 5, and that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Number 5 all
You
time.
can't guard him.
Mm-mm. Nobody can
Who
guard
can guard him? Who's a matchup? Who realistically can you say I can keep the ball?
Like ever? Like
Ever.
Okay.
Are we
Okay,
gonna-
we'll talk
we
about
discuss
like,
after.
finish his 5.
Number 4 all time, Steph Curry. Greatest shooter of all
Steph
time.
at
Yeah.
5? At 4?
Stephen Curry at 4.
I can see it.
One above Giannis.
Gee, have you seen the way man shoots?
Okay.
Look at Curry, man.
Stop, get off his ass. Get off his fucking ass.
Number 3, I'm gonna have to go Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest of all time, no doubt.
Yeah.
3.
Number 2 is gonna be MJ. I'm just kidding. Nah, Larry Bird is number 2. MJ not even top 5. Larry Bird is number 2.
Honorable
And
mention or no? Is he even in your
honorable
top
mention, he can get number 6. I give it to
Number
him.
6?
But definitely not my top 5.
Yeah, that's
No
why
way.
I thought you
Good
were
for
to be honest. Yeah.
I mean, the competition he played against was just
Yeah.
So,
Larry Bird, I think, played against better. I think the NBA talent-wise went up, went down again, and then went
Yeah,
back out.
miraculously.
Exactly.
Yeah. So anyway,
So Michael Jordan played.
just stop talking.
Isn't
You're wrong.
that, isn't
Okay.
that when,
And you
it's
know-
just that he dominates so well that he made everyone else look
You
bad. Am I
know-
wrong? Yes, you are
And-
fucking wrong.
and you know who my number 1 is.
Who?
LeBron. The best player of all time. No doubt.
LeBron James?
Yeah. Let's see your 5.
Well,
Your top 5.
my top 5. At number 5, I got Shaq. Number 4,
Do you think he didn't have an advantage just because he's 7 feet tall? If I was a freaking offensive lineman,
I mean, it is hard to put any tall people in top 5 because they're just tall.
Yeah.
So they're automatically going to have that advantage.
he's 7 feet tall and he's huge. What can he do? You push people out of
Just
the
saying,
way.
if Spencer
So,
Dinwiddie
sorry.
was 7 feet tall,
so
you think he'd be top 10?
What was Shaq's
100%.
skill? What was Shaq's skill? He can't shoot or
so
anything.
fucking dominant.
He was fat.
just big.
He was just
That's
fat.
the only thing you have on Shaq.
Yeah, he's good because he was
Nobody can guard him,
fat.
right?
Why else do
Nobody
you think
can guard him,
Charles Barkley was good? He was fat.
So just because of that?
Fat and tall. It's hard to keep that much weight when you're 7 feet
But
tall.
wasn't he also a good defender?
Because he was fat. Nobody could body him.
Exactly. So he did his role. He knew his role. and
He knew
did it
being fat, so he went out on the weekend and just ate a bunch of fucking food.
Like, to be
That makes
honest,
him top
to
5.
be honest, when Chris Dapp's career is over, he'll be
well.
make
He's
Shaq.
good.
Because he has the skill.
Yeah.
The Shaq just always does not have.
So
Just the
Shaq doesn't have any skill at all. He just
No,
plays
there's
fast.
skill.
There's some.
Obviously, he's
Yeah,
one of the
okay.
best centers, but I mean,
Because okay, so then why is it like top of fall right now, dominating the league?
because he's
Full ball.
skinny. I'm
Yeah,
saying
exactly.
he needs his
So you're
fat.
saying
bro.
just
Taco's like
fat,
7'7", 175.
When you look at some of the best big men ever,
They're fat.
number 2 is probably Charles Barkley. Number 3 Zach Randolph.
Are you gonna give us your top 5?
Okay, my 5, Shaq as 5. At 4, I got Kareem. At 3, I got Kobe.
So you have 2 guys over 7 foot in the top 5.
Yeah.
Kareem's the greatest, one of the greatest scorers of all
That's
time.
it.
Yeah, he's playing against mailman and milkman, bro.
Bro,
Okay.
everybody played was 5'4" and under.
Yeah. I could probably make a lead
But
back
just
then.
because he was tall, just because he was tall,
100% because he was
he
tall.
created the skyhook, right? He created his own shot, right?
Yeah, because he was like one of the first freaking 7 feet people in the league. You know, Bill Russell in hand.
So you're gonna knock him just because he's tall, just because he's
Not
big?
knocking
Yeah,
him.
man, he's a great player, but I don't know if he can be my top 5.
Yeah.
He's not even top 5.
You
I
tell
mean-
me today you would have the same impact.
Yes.
The exact same.
I
In the
would.
game today, he'd be saying.
You tell me.
Well, the game's a lot different because of shooting.
I just know he's no DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay.
And he's prime with the key.
Okay, if he played in the 90s against MJ.
Yes.
Andrew plays Greek comp, so that's.
Okay.
I don't know, right?
First of all, Andrew's not guarding Kareem. He knows his fucking role.
Oh yeah, but then who on that team's guarding him?
Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, exactly. He's guarding him. You proved my point.
But you're saying who's gonna guard him? Yeah, it doesn't mean you're gonna stop him. You're saying he's guarding him.
Okay, he's a great player now.
Anyways,
It's my top 5. Thank you.
And it's wrong.
But am I wrong?
Yes.
No. So 3, I got Kobe from Mamba. 2, I got LeBron. 1, I got MJ.
see, MJ can just never ever be listed over LeBron.
Yeah.
How?
Ever.
Okay.
There are countless reasons.
Okay.
I could talk for days.
Okay. Well, look at defense wise. Perimeter defense? Yeah, MJ. Inside defense? LeBron. Every day.
Because he's taller and bigger.
And bigger, yeah.
That's just how he naturally got big. He's naturally big.
Yeah, but when he plays defense in the post is better than MJ play defense in the post.
Mm-hmm. MJ was stronger.
But
He
MJ's
could've
a better
been bigger.
push scorer than LeBron.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No.
MJ's a better push scorer than LeBron.
No.
Look, you put LeBron in that time.
LeBron doesn't score in the post. He's too much of a pussy. He's not even going to
LeBron doesn't need to post up to score. He can score every
LeBron is definitely a better 3-point shooter. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
100%.
You're wrong on that. You're wrong.
Bro,
Nowadays,
almost 40%.
Nowadays, yes, because the game has changed.
When did
He
Michael
had to
Jordan
change
ever
the
shoot
game.
that well?
Michael Jordan doesn't have to change the game because guess what? He wasn't a 3-point shooter like him. Because
But when he shot threes, he shot another
I'll give it to Steph Curry because Steph Curry doesn't change the whole goddamn game. Now everyone's got to shoot to be relevant in this league. Everyone has to shoot to be relevant.
Yeah.
Every single position has to have somewhat of a shot to stretch the floor. Because of Curry. Yes.
You meant just because of Curry?
Because of the way Curry
They were
shoots
great
and the
shooters
way.
before him, though.
Yes, Ray Allen's a better shooter than Curry.
Oh, you're out of your mind.
Ray Allen's
You're
definitely
out
better
of
shooter
your
than Curry.
mind.
Well,
Ray Allen will never be.
Okay, that's not even, that's besides the point. LeBron is a better 3-point shooter than Michael Jordan.
Again, because of the game.
Okay,
LeBron had to change his game.
Okay,
Michael Jordan's so dominant.
So you're telling me Michael Jordan, who was probably the best work ethic ever, was going to the gym and said, you know what, that's a cool 3-point line. I'm not going to practice that shot.
Well, of course he practiced it, but he's not going to chuck up threes all the time because guess what?
He shot him at a lower percentage, point blank, and you see the way they guarded him at the 3-point line? LeBron has mans in his face every time he comes across half.
Jordan, they would be off of him.
Yeah.
On 3-point line.
And he can still shoot a lower clip than LeBron shooting crazy ass 3-point.
And Michael Jordan took less attempts than LeBron. LeBron still shot
Yeah.
a better percentage.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan took less attempts.
LeBron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less attempts at a lower clip.
Uh-huh.
Usually when you shoot a higher clip, you would think they would shoot a lower percentage. No, they shot a higher.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter about the shots.
Okay,
It doesn't matter about the shot defense.
Okay,
But
we're just
that's
talking about
irrelevant.
facts here. He's a better 3-point shooter by the stats. He's better.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Is MJ getting more open looks to the 3-point line than LeBron is? More open looks. I'm contested.
I mean, and now, if
Yes, sir.
LeBron's in this era, if Jordan's in this era,
Uh-huh.
he's putting up James Harden numbers.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Because it's a perimeter scoring game today.
Yes. And guess what? You
Jordan
LeBron's
Jordan cannot score on the perimeter
Oh my god.
like those guys can do.
And I guarantee you, Jordan's locking up LeBron. Jordan's locking up LeBron.
You're out of your damn mind.
You're crazy.
You know what LeBron's doing?
Do you know how big that dude is?
He's going into the post, just like you said he's not good at it, and he's
He's not
blowing
good at
him
it.
down. I
He's
said
not good
that,
at
like
it.
you said he's not good at it.
Yeah.
He's built like a football player.
Okay, I don't care if he's not good
NBA.
at it. You say he's not good at it, he's still going to score on MJ the post.
Hey, gets that fourth quarter, he's gonna show.
He's obviously not. Proven countless times that he isn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Against the Mavericks?
I mean, how many
You guys
leagues-
remember how bad he played against the Mavericks in that series?
Jordan had plenty of bad
But-
series where his
Bad
teammates-
series, but
his
when it
teammates-
counted in the finals, is that?
I think the playoffs matters no matter what.
Yeah.
But when it counted, when the game's on the line,
Okay,
when
LeBron
they
made
lose
it.
the ball in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and LeBron makes stuff happen.
LeBron made the finals 8 straight times, right? 8
Yes,
straight
on
times.
weak East. East is very weak.
Okay, who else was in the East? Jordan was also. And there were times he didn't get past the first and second round. He got
Because
knocked
you
out
know what?
early.
His competition was better.
No.
His competition was
His
better.
competition was better.
You want it? Do
He
you want
played the shitty Raptors. Are you fucking
the
kidding me?
shitty Raptors?
The Raptors are shit. Without Kawhi, they got swept every year.
Yeah, that was with DeRozan, who's not a winning player.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Pascal, that's something totally different. You just know you're wrong 2 times.
No way. The East is. Everyone knows that the East is weaker. The fucking Kings would be the 5th seed in the fucking East.
The East is weaker than the West, yes, but we're
Yes,
talking
so
about.
he gets an easy path.
We're
That's
talking
not
about-
an easy path.
That's an easy
Okay,
path.
okay. When you go to the playoffs as a team, you're not looking at the bottom 4 teams. Yeah, the bottom 4 teams are bad. When you look at the top few teams on both sides, it's pretty equal.
No, it's
That's
not.
what
No,
matters.
it's not. No,
In
it's
the
not.
East, the last I don't know.
The Lakers and the Bucks are the 2 best teams. The Bucks are in the East. Who's the 3rd best team? You could argue it's either the Clippers or the Raptors.
I'm talking about when he made the finals 8 straight times.
Yes,
I'm talking about,
a different team won the East almost every single year when he was in there every year. When he was in the finals every year, he wasn't first seed every year.
Yeah.
Even
they rested him. They rested players.
no, it's not because of that.
Yes, it is.
No.
He didn't make the first team on purpose.
If you're gonna get mad at LeBron for dominating teams, you're saying damn competition, maybe he was just dominating them. He's not just
Like you said, like you said, MJ dominated them.
Yes, MJ did dominate.
Okay, LeBron made it 8 straight times. He dominated just
LeBron
as
He
much.
dominated his conference. He dominated his conference. Yeah, you'll give him that. On a fucking shit ass conference. Shitty conference.
You sound crazy.
Yeah.
How do I sound crazy? Their conference is bad. They had a bad conference.
It's not bad.
Yes, it
Do you see
was.
the teams MJ was going up against?
Oh my god.
Bro, he was going against some nobody, Willy
Yeah.
Wonka.
Really want. Let's see. Pull up some stats. Let's see who he played against when he got kicked out in the first round or the second round. Anytime.
Let's look at MJ playoff history.
Alright, so we just pulled up some stats. We're looking at their top 10 toughest opponents. So we're looking at the 96-97 Jazz as their toughest opponent.
Mhm.
With a duo of Malone and Stockton, who could never win an NBA
Jordan,
final.
right? It was Jordan, right? Who made
Well,
the
they
shot?
didn't
Who
even
made
make-
the shot? Game 6.
Did they win the 2 years when Jordan was gone? Did they
Yeah.
win after Jordan left?
When Jordan retired and wasn't playing anymore,
But they
those
had a
couple
shot.
years.
They had a shot to win, right? Didn't they have a shot to win? That was their toughest opponent, right?
Yeah.
So they had a shot to win. Because you can't say that, oh, fucking, they can't win. Whatever. They can't win together.
That team couldn't win.
Because you know why they couldn't win? Why?
Because they couldn't win. They weren't good
Against
enough.
who? Against who?
Anybody.
Okay.
Michael fucking Jordan.
Wait,
That's why.
Jordan beat him one time, right? In the one final? Okay.
Game
So what
6,
happened?
Game 6, who took the last shot? Who took the last
Hey,
shot?
Hey, Michael Jordan, on the push-off! On the push-off!
Oh, that's not-
Oh, he went! Oh, no! Push-up! He went in!
I'll go to foul, baby.
No way.
Yes, that was a foul all the way!
Okay, so that was
See ya.
that was Jordan's sixth
Yeah.
ring, right? That one right there.
See ya.
That was 6.
Yeah.
So
No, that wasn't the 6th ring.
that was
Yeah, that was a
6 ring.
6 ring. That was a 98.
But whatever ring was, I don't
But this
care.
one says 96, right?
96, 97. Same.
What happened the other 5 years? Where were the Jazz, who were so tough and could beat anybody except Jordan? Where were they? Why weren't they in there every year? If they were such a good damn team, where were they?
They were playing other teams, obviously.
And getting knocked out.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
They couldn't
Jordan demoralized them.
They didn't win before either. When Karl Malone and John Stockton were in their primes. They were in their primes.
We're
this year.
saying-
Yeah, they were in their prime when Jordan beat them, right?
If
They
this-
had before too. That was part of their prime. But they
If
didn't
the
win
Utah
the
Jazz are the best team that Jordan played,
Yeah, seriously.
This is the fucking weak
Wait.
wins. I think the Bad Boy Pistons are a better team.
you think they're more skilled or just tougher?
No, I think
Because they didn't have many skilled players. That
He
team.
didn't.
And they
He didn't
took
beat
dogs.
them until they were old and beat up.
Yeah.
It took
After
them-
they had won a couple championships.
Yeah.
And they were
They were a good
old.
fucking team.
They were old.
You
and
know who
beat
they
up.
needed?
They were
They
old
needed
and beat up.
Rodman to beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like fucking LeBron's crying for Anthony Davis, that's the only reason he's gonna win it. Right?
LeBron took his team to the finals with
Right,
Kyrie
right,
down,
right,
Kyrie
right,
down,
right.
Kevin Love went down,
He was
and he still took
fucking
them.
crying about her praying that he gets Anthony Davis.
Says who? Where's the source?
Fucking the GM. Everyone. That dude was like,
GM.
This shit you just made out of your
the
ass.
Pelicans
Pull that out of your
GM.
ass.
Do you know how many players they gave up for him?
Yeah, because he deserved this. Anthony fucking Davis, the
He's
best
top five
center in
player
the
in the
league.
NBA.
Look, you just proved it. He's the best center in the league to win.
No, he doesn't
He
need it.
didn't need
He
him.
does need him.
He got
Scotty,
to the
he
He
finals
didn't
with
make the
nobody.
finals. He didn't even make the playoffs.
He was hurt half the season.
I don't
When he
give a
wasn't
shit.
hurt.
When you look at this shit, when he was playing, he won the majority of the games
Yeah.
with a sorry Lakers team.
Yes.
Second best players.
I don't know their rankings, but they were one of the top teams in the West before they hurt. And this proves how good he was even better because when he gets hurt, they drop out of the playoffs.
Every single
That
team
proves
he's
how
on.
good he
When
is.
LeBron isn't playing,
The
the team
West
is terrible.
is good. The West is a good West.
But wait,
So guess what? The West is a good West. They're a good conference.
You
Yeah.
bottom line.
If you play the whole season, they're making the playoffs and possibly winning
But
it.
they're not winning at all.
They're
You
winning
just said they're a
too.
shit team. They're not going to win at all. They were like fourth or fifth.
Without LeBron, they're a shit team. LeBron's on that team, they're making it to the finals.
No, they're not. No way.
No,
No way. They're not
LeBron-
beating the Rockets. They're
LeBron-
not going to beat the Rockets.
Who's gonna go LeBron on that Rockets team?
Anyone, because LeBron's shit. They have no one else to good play with.
LeBron shit.
LeBron's
You're
shit.
here?
LeBron's shit. You said it here.
You're tripping, bro.
Dude, you kidding me? He's not beating the Warriors.
You're about to lose all 3 of our subscribers.
He's
All
not
three
beating
of
the
them.
Warriors.
They're about to just walk away.
He's not beating the Warriors.
Well, he beat them when the Warriors had the best year in NBA history.
Yeah.
He beat them.
Who didn't play that game?
Down
Who didn't play?
three.
Who didn't play that game?
One.
Who did play Game 6?
Draymond.
Yep.
You're saying Draymond is the reason.
Draymond's
So he's gonna say he could guard LeBron.
No, I'm saying Draymond was a big factor in that.
First of all, Iguodala was the one who was guarding LeBron.
Yeah, I never said he's guarding. I never said that. I just said Draymond was the reason.
Draymond was a star every single year. The only reason he was good is because in that Warriors offense.
So Lakers with LeBron to start season 20 and 14.
Okay.
That's middle of the road. They're making the playoffs.
Middle of the road.
And did he get injured? They're out of the playoffs.
Okay.
Gone.
They're a good West.
No, because his team was bad. That team was bad.
And guess what he had to do? Get the best center in the league.
Yeah, because that's what you need to do now. You act like Michael Jordan had no help.
Jordan
I never said he didn't have help.
Jordan had so much help.
He had so much help.
Okay, he had Scottie Pippen, the best. Scottie
He was a
back
top
then
5 player all 6
is
years
like
he
a
won.
Kawhi back then. The
Damn
best
near.
two-way player in the NBA.
And you know what? He was crying for Kawhi too. He wanted Kawhi.
Okay, where's those crying going?
Okay, first of all,
Oh my God, you're saying he didn't want Kawhi?
Who wouldn't want Kawhi?
Yeah.
But he wasn't crying for him. He didn't need Kawhi.
you're just making shit up.
He was crying for every player.
If he wanted Kawhi, Kawhi
You
would
just
have been
say
on
Oh,
that.
that's bullshit. Because you know what? Kawhi's gonna beat him this year.
Because Bleacher Report says he might go to Lakers that LeBron's crying for? Where the fuck are you getting this information from?
Pull it out of your ass.
Pull that shit up. I guarantee you.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rumors from a bunch of little nerds like us sitting over there looking at laptops saying, oh, Kawhi might go to the Lakers. Fuck no, he's not. There was never any proof he's going to the Lakers. He just made a fake ass meeting to fool
Okay,
everybody.
but you said LeBron needs help.
LeBron needs help, yeah.
Jordan had Pippen, Rodman, the best rebounder and the best young players in the league.
The best rebounder ever, actually.
Steve Kerr, a great spot-up shooter.
I thought you said he's bad.
In
Spot-up
today's league,
shooter.
he'd be bad. He wasn't bad back then.
But he was a good spot
Compared to, what is he a
Kyle
power
Korver.
So he's a Kyle Korver.
But not as good.
I would say like,
Whoa.
He's not as good as Kyle Korver.
Steve Kerr. Well, no, I agree with that. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
But I think Steve Kerr's a little bit better than Kyle Korver.
I think,
I think that's a good
a
comparison.
Steve Kerr today?
Steve Kerr today would be about.
But Steve Kerr knows the ball more than Korver.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
He's a little
Korver
bit
is a
better.
better shooter.
But I can't
Exactly. But Kerr.
I can't think of a point guard who shoots like that and handles the ball with like, I don't know. He wasn't very shifty. Just more of an offensive player.
Because, like,
role player.
Because now all the guards are on the team. Just tell me one guard in the
It's
league.
different now. The
Yeah.
game's different now.
That's it. He wouldn't survive.
But anyway, so back then, Steve Kerr was a great fit.
He's a
And
great role player.
remember in that,
If LeBron's Lakers play Jordan's Bulls, they're not winning.
who's gonna come
The
up?
Lakers? Maybe not. Maybe not.
No.
But that Lakers team is nowhere near as good. We'll say MJ and LeBron. I mean, you put them against each other. Who's going to tell the difference? They'll trade games, right? I think they'll trade games.
I don't think LeBron will win a game.
Okay.
Okay,
We
well,
can't have a discussion.
We
LeBron's
Okay, that's
shooting sweat.
okay. Whatever.
LeBron is not being
I'm
swept.
saying it's a good matchup between the two of them. Okay.
it's gonna be the players around them who win the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Because LeBron and
Like we
Jordan,
said in the bubble, right? Like we said about the Lakers and the Clippers.
They're going to have a tough time matching up with Anthony Davis between Dennis Rodman and Scottie Pippen. But now they have Scottie Pippen too. Who's guarding Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, the Lakers? Obviously they're going to win because they don't have a
because
matchup with
Danny
Scottie
Green is
Pippen.
not gonna guard Scottie Pippen.
They're not better because of Michael Jordan. They're better because of the team around him.
Isn't that not his fault? It's his GM, right?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're talking about who's better though, LeBron.
We're just talking about the individual players.
Yeah.
But LeBron's still better than. Remember, LeBron
You're right.
is not better than Jordan.
LeBron is better than Jordan.
Okay. Well, let's go back to this thing. So Jazz, number 1.
Okay, that's a shitty CV. You said it was nerds on the computer making this list.
Okay, then who
What
do you think
do you
the
want to look
best
at? We
team
got the
is?
Suns, who went the year after he retired. They went to the finals again and lost again. So I don't know if you want to take that
That's
as
a pretty good team. If they
Super
went back to the finals. it's pretty
Super
good, right?
Sonics, yeah, they had Gary Payton. He was good, but I mean, that team.
They literally had Gary Payton.
Yeah, that's
Who else was on that team? Okay, they had Ken.
Yeah.
They had-
Yeah. Sean
that team was not.
Yeah, but
they
he
were
was
good.
more like athletic.
They were definitely a good team, but they weren't that great, to be honest.
I mean, they were probably like
You have the Trailblazers. I mean, they had Clyde Drexler, but I mean, they didn't
Yeah.
have much else.
in '92. Yeah.
Yeah, there was that. And then you got
Oh,
the
Jesus,
Johnson.
yeah.
I'll give you, LeBron is a better freak athlete than Jordan. That's just because he's naturally gifted.
Okay, well, that's not what we're talking
I
about.
will give you that.
We're talking about the matchup.
Other than that, literally nothing.
He's a better
Okay,
shooter.
he's a better passer. I'll give you passer.
He's a
He's a better facilitator. He's a better
Far
passer.
better passer.
mhm.
Okay.
Far. And he's a better shooter. And he's a better
He's not
inside
a
defender.
He's a better shooter, 100%.
Okay.
Jordan is not. Maybe.
And to be honest, okay, Michael Jordan for the clips, for the highlights, yeah, he could do some crazy ass shit. I mean, he's up and under fucking falling down. But LeBron, he doesn't need to do that shit. He just fucking bodies people and exactly
He's actually gifted.
No,
You just said about Shaq, the same thing about Shaq, right? Like Shaq's fat as fuck, he's fucking 7 feet. The only reason he's good, right?
That's
right?
different. That's much.
How is that different?
Because he's 7 feet tall.
Okay, because Shaq is catching the ball in the low
But the
block.
thing is, nowadays, this is a foul. This is a foul. This is a foul. That was not a foul.
Okay.
So you can get fucking hacked and Jordan's on the
Exactly.
side.
Well, either way.
Okay.
Back then, if Jordan's getting those calls,
Yeah.
just like LeBron, getting the free
Oh,
throw.
but that's why I said he's like a James Harden. He would average a lot of points because he's getting hella fouls.
Okay. People would not foul Michael Jordan like they did back then, though. They would not try to foul him.
Yeah.
His egos would be similar to they are today, to James Harden.
That's why I'm saying he would fucking
Because
dominate.
back in the day, if you're guarding a guy 1v1, you get beat.
Who is-
You expect your big man to come up and hack them.
What guard?
They don't do that anymore.
I know, that's what I'm saying though. So you think LeBron can
I
handle
can
that?
name 5 people
Okay.
off my head to guard Jordan today.
Okay.
Okay, wait.
Name one player to guard Jordan.
Kawhi, Paul George,
Paul George can guard
Jimmy
Michael
Butler.
Jordan. Jimmy Butler can guard Michael Jordan.
Giannis, and LeBron.
Okay. I don't know about
Nick, you gotta
that.
remember, he can't do anything at 3-point line. It's not like a 3-point
Okay, Giannis is getting him
Okay, but it's, think about
putting
today's
a hand
game.
in his face.
Think about
He's not-
today's
he's
game.
not shooting the ball.
In today's game,
He's
like
not
Kobe.
shooting.
Like Kobe. You choose Kobe because Kobe's like basically like literally reincarnated Jordan, right?
Okay, but you're
In
Kobe-
some aspects.
Bro, there's literally clips of him doing the exact same shot. He's literally like 2.0 Michael Jordan, right?
Kobe was ever a scorer than Michael Jordan.
Yeah, because of his 3-point game.
And he's
But
a
I'm saying in
better
today's
shooter.
game, you're thinking because how important the 3-point shot is. You think Jordan won transformed his
It's
game?
stupid to say that you think that Michael Jordan seriously went to the gym and didn't practice the 3-point.
I'm not saying that.
I mean, you can't
I'm
say what
saying-
you think would happen. We're just looking at what happened.
Yeah.
LeBron shoots a better
You're
free
saying
throw.
what if-
Because the threes are different now. Now game,
Larry
you have to
Bird?
take
He shot better.
Look at the fucking Rockets. They shoot threes every single time they get down the floor.
What is
about
it?
Nobody shoots that. Nobody shot that in
Yeah.
Jordan's era.
It doesn't matter. If you're shooting that
That
shot.
does matter.
Okay, so
If Jordan was absolutely water from the 3-point line, why didn't he do it?
Yeah.
Or why didn't he shoot a higher percentage? What was his high percentage? What, 33 maybe? 32?
Oh my god.
I don't know that for sure, but
Yeah.
I know it wasn't above 40. No
Okay,
closer to
and so
LeBron.
you're saying you were going back to what you said. Michael Jordan played a more physical era.
Yes.
Have you seen LeBron? That man is
Have you seen
going.
him crying like a pussy when he got cramps?
Okay,
When he got cramps.
Cramps fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Cramps hurt, bro. I don't
Come
care what
on.
you say.
Flu game?
That was
Luka?
I'm not saying. I'm saying the second best player. Okay, actually, the number 6 ever. Sorry,
Yeah.
but he's still one of the best players of all time.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not a good player.
Yeah.
I'm just saying LeBron is better. The flu game, that was one of the. Talk about individual performance. That has to be one of the best ones of all time.
Yeah.
Where's LeBron's shot for that? LeBron has an individual?
LeBron has dropped 50 bombs.
God, freaking, what was it, 2018 when he had nobody on the Cavs and he just brought that team to the
Bro, he averaged like
And
40 points. in
not to
the game.
mention, if J.R. Smith didn't fuck up that rebound, that series is completely different.
How?
They win game 1, they're going out of that game completely. After that game, they got blown out of the rest. The series is over. It was demoralizing.
I mean, just
Mentally demoralized.
Okay,
why?
You lose one game, that's sad. If you lose one game in the
Not
finals,
to LeBron. LeBron kept
Because LeBron's a bitch! LeBron's a bitch! You
He
just
kept
said that.
dropping points every game. It wasn't LeBron, it was his teammate. He
Oh
was
my
his teammate.
God.
Just a good best player
Okay.
of all time.
Okay. No.
Your little shooting guard gets a rebound, it's a tie game, and he starts ripping the clock out.
Yeah.
What do you think that's LeBron? Yeah, I'm not
As a
thinking-
leader, wouldn't LeBron be like, hey, we're tied right now.
Yeah,
You're ready.
but you
You're
can't
tied
do
right now.
anything. Sometimes the guy
Okay.
messes up and he knows he's
You gotta
bad.
expect your players in a situation. You can't be babying
I'll
them
give you that.
100%.
I'll give you that. But that's a stupid
But the-
thing to
the
say.
players-
That's demoralizing.
The players around LeBron
How
are
is
getting
that? How is that? How is he
That-
demoralizing?
have you
He can't win a game. He can't win one game after that.
Have you seen that happen anytime else? In a finals game, a player like that so blatantly just not know what's going on?
Yeah.
If they win that game, they win the series.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
For
They
real?
win that game, they win the series.
That's like the series at least very good.
LeBron couldn't
At
even
very-
stop
But
Durant in that
they-
series. LeBron could not stop Durant in that series.
And no one can stop LeBron either.
Yeah. Good.
And you got Curry.
LeBron played fine for the rest of the finals. We're not talking about him. He had
The
a great
players
time.
around him.
Fucking demoralizing.
It was demoralizing.
They win one
When
game.
you go into a game and you have your best player play his best game. You're playing LeBron James, he plays his best game, plays his soul out. You guys are playing against one of the best teams ever, and you get the rebound, and one of your teammates freaking fucks up the whole game for you. I mean, like after that, you're like, wow, shit. What are we gonna do now?
Yes, because so you're saying they would have won the series if they won one game?
That game,
it changes their mentality.
How does it change their
Okay,
mentality?
they got two games.
If LeBron's so good, he still stays locked in.
He was.
We're not talking about LeBron.
The
People
Oh
around
my
him.
God! Why did he get rid of fucking team?
That's why he's the GM.
Oh my
Yes, he is. Everyone calls him GM LeBron.
Yeah,
he's the reason.
GM though.
He's the reason they got the ending games apparently.
Okay, yeah.
Says who? Fucking ESPN.
Everyone! Even Anthony fucking Davis knows he's the
Who
reason.
cares if he's the reason why you got Anthony Davis? We're talking about that team.
But people don't want to play LeBron.
Yes, they do.
Really?
No, people don't want to play LeBron.
No, people say the expectations are high and it's hard to play LeBron. They
Yeah,
say
that's the
it's
same with
not.
MJ, but at the end of the day, dude,
Because people want to play fucking MJ. Because
and they want to play with LeBron.
They'll win. They'll
They want
win.
to play with LeBron.
LeBron's not a winner.
When LeBron's on,
LeBron's not a winner. Have you seen him in the finals? He's not a winner.
who cares?
He's not a winner.
Okay, we're gonna go right back to the same thing we started with. Look who LeBron played in the finals.
You played the Warriors team.
Oh,
The Mavericks.
a Warriors team.
The Mavericks, right?
Yeah.
The Mavericks team.
Dirk
Who
won
they
that
have?
series.
Okay, one person,
They have
right?
Dirk?
One person.
Hey, how was it done? They had Dirk.
Okay.
He doesn't play with the
Oh,
United
they
States.
had hella players.
Jason Kidd,
Jason Kidd's a role player.
Jason Terry. He was one of the best point guards.
Yeah, but that was way past his prime. Don't ever think that.
He was not
Way past his 2011.
He
That's not way
retired like 2 years later.
But
No, he retired like.
not
50.
every player is built like LeBron and can play for 20 years.
Okay, but I'm saying he still was past his prime. He was past his prime.
He was past his prime, but he still was not a bum. He was still in the best.
I never
player
said
in
he
the
was
league.
bum, but he was a role player. He wasn't like dropping 30 points a game.
He never dropped 30 points a game in his career. He was a playmaker.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
Just because
During the finals, let's pull up those finals. Let's pull up the finals against the Mavs. Because you're saying Dirk was the reason they.
Well, I just pulled up. Let's go ahead and get to these stats. Let's look at game one. 51 points by LeBron, 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and they still lose. Show me a freaking final game where Michael Jordan drops that and loses.
Okay, and who else scored? Who else scored?
Kevin Love, 21 in an
Kevin Love
overtime.
got 21.
That's not good in an overtime game for your second best player.
Okay, what's next?
10.
10.
JR.
There was 3 players in double digits.
3. That's
You know
bad
Jordan-
for the team.
No,
right?
you know Jordan. Okay,
But he got 3 players in double
Jordan
digits.
dropped at 30. Pippin's at least at 20.
Okay.
Steve Kerr's at least at 10. Rodman's at least 10. And who's
Robin's not dropping 10 points, bro.
Yeah, there's not going to be Robin, but there's other players in that team that do.
Okay, the ugly dude with the big goggles.
Grant.
He's
Yeah.
probably around 10.
Easy.
No, Ron Harper off the bench, little point guard, probably
Yeah.
around 10.
Okay, look at, go ahead. This next game, they lose game 2 by, let's see, 19 points.
19
LeBron played 13 assists and 29 points, 8
Okay.
rebounds.
29 points.
With
Why not?
13 assists?
Crazy, right?
That's
That means
responsible.
his players are scoring, right? Doesn't that mean his players are scoring?
Because he's setting them up.
Okay.
I know you watch that series, but he has 3 guys under the whole game.
Okay, but I'm saying he had 13 assists. Only 29
Okay, in
points.
this day, they double team somebody. Back then, they just hack the fuck out of you, right?
Next game,
And you get free throws.
Next game.
33 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds, triple-double.
Okay.
And next, Kevin Love again, 20 points.
Kevin Love consistently dropping 20 points.
Okay, he is.
That's pretty good.
In the final game,
That's pretty good. I don't know what you're
the
talking
final
about.
game, that's when he didn't play too good, 23 points. But they're down 3-0, and he put in.
You're down 3-0. Let's get locked in, boys. Let's try to get at least one win.
Has
Right?
anybody ever given
But
up
he's so
3-0?
demoralized.
Why did Michael Jordan come down from 3-0?
Because guess what? He doesn't want to get there. Sorry.
Yeah, he does. He lost plenty of playoff
He
series.
lost plenty of
In the
rounds.
finals. In the finals.
Okay,
It's
so
not all about the finals.
Yes, it is.
Wait,
Not what it
it
matters.
is.
It's not what it matters.
It
It's
is
not what it
you're
matters.
telling me.
No, it matters the beginning rounds where you have to get to the
So you're
finals.
telling me,
But he had a hard road when
No!
he had a hard
That's what I'm
road
saying.
going
He's
to the
not.
finals.
He was always a
Compared to
high.
Michael Jordan? I mean, compared to LeBron James?
you're telling me
Easier.
it's more impressive to not make the finals at all and then make it 1 year and win versus making it 2 years straight?
You're insane.
Yeah.
You're insane.
I would rather have Michael Jordan's path to the finals, game wins every single time he went to the finals.
Well, yeah, you would rather have 6 rings than 3. Of course you would.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean he's a better player.
But when LeBron James is literally flying through the East, it's not.
I wonder why.
Yeah,
Because he's
How damn
the
talented
East
he
is
is.
bad. The East is bad.
The East was just as bad back then. They were even worse back then. And the talent pool was not as good.
Oh my God.
Talent pool was not as good then either. You know that. You don't think
If Michael
doesn't
Jordan
know
playing
that?
in this game. Michael Jordan playing this era.
He's not a top 5 player in the league.
He's not top 5? Are you dumb?
No. There's too many people who can match up.
Okay.
He does not have a perimeter game like that.
You're not saying he was
You're saying take an MJ,
You're not saying he was
time travel him and plop him into today's
He
league.
dropped 40 points.
Alright, listen,
He'd be a 35 point scorer a game.
You're tripping.
He'd win scoring titles like it's nothing. Like it's fucking nothing. Okay, what team? Put him on a team right now. Put him on any team. Like any contender right now. Dude, they would fucking blow out the Lakers. Put him on any team right now. Put him on the Celtics. Dude, that's a sweep. They're sweeping the Lakers.
They're not even getting into the finals because Giannis is going to walk up MJ.
And they're still not a complete team
Okay.
if you put them on that team.
Really?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. But I'm saying he would still get there. He would still get into the finals.
No, he wouldn't.
The other thing,
Okay, because right, the East is harder.
Right now, exactly. The East is harder right now than it was. You're right.
Because guess what? The players developing now. The players are different now.
So you're saying players didn't develop back then?
Not as good. Giannis came out of fucking nowhere,
Yeah,
right?
Because
Giannis came out of nowhere.
Giannis worked his ass off
Yeah.
and happened to grow 3 inches in the league.
Crazy, right? That's a miracle. That doesn't happen often, right? Grow
Yeah.
3 inches in the league.
What's your
okay,
argument?
but why can't any guy that his height do what Giannis does? There's been how many guys that his height?
Giannis?
Yeah, I've never seen players do
Giannis is
it.
a freak. That's why they call him the Greek freak.
It's not, I think they put him top 5. Yeah.
All time?
Yeah.
If Giannis doesn't
But
win a
he's-
ring, he's nothing. Giannis doesn't get to the finals, he's nothing.
Okay, this year,
Why are you so obsessed with finals? We're talking about individual players. We're not talking about
the
Right.
finals is not everything.
The
I'll give you that.
Oh, yeah, the finals aren't everything, then your 8 straight appearances don't mean shit, right?
Okay, don't talk about finals. MJ, if you don't talk about finals, LeBron blows MJ out of the water.
Yeah.
The finals is the one thing that makes the argument close. If you don't look at finals, LeBron takes it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yes.
If you look at overall attributes,
Oh, Michael
Yeah,
Jordan
I
couldn't
mean-
do anything when he didn't have a team when he first got there. LeBron turned these horrible players on his team.
Mhm.
He made that team into a
yeah,
playoff.
DeMonte,
And
yes,
then he had a lead, right? And then he won 3 championships.
He stayed there for what, 7 years, and they didn't give him a single All-Star on that team. What do you expect him to do?
He left to join 2 All-Stars.
He had
Yeah.
to.
He
But-
had to? He didn't have to.
The
Yes.
Bulls GM, like you said, was really good and
Yeah.
brought in all-stars.
LeBron didn't have that luxury.
Okay.
You can't blame him for it.
3 out of the 4? How many did he win?
2 out of
2
4.
out of
2 out of
4.
4.
Actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So 2 out of 4. But the Warriors weren't even a thing back then, right? The Warriors were nothing.
Okay, but let's see who they played, right? They played OKC, a young OKC with Russ.
Young OKC.
Russ, Harden, Durant.
But they're all in the piece now.
That has to
That's
be-
all separated.
That has to be one of the best
But
top
that's the
15
biggest
teams.
flop ever on the GM for letting them all go.
Okay, yeah. But still, that's a really good team.
But
It's
they're
not a flop
young.
of
They're
the game. They
young.
didn't afford to get it hard.
I know.
And
That's
then
flop
the
for
next
them.
2 years, you get the Spurs. I don't care how old they are. You got Tony Parker, Ginobili, Tim Duncan, a young Kawhi, Danny Green,
Kawhi locked up LeBron.
Patty Mills. That is a sad
There's
team.
even a fucking video of LeBron going, oh fuck, when fucking Kawhi checks in.
Yeah, because he's an amazing player.
Yeah. Crazy.
What does that have to do with anything?
Crazy.
That is put Pippen on the Bull or on the Pistons or put him on the Celtics.
From all Celtics, what's that happen?
See what happens. See if he makes it.
If Pippen was on the Celtics, do you think that they would be
Playing the Bulls. I'm just saying, put him on a different team in the playoffs.
Oh, you mean today's era?
Because I'm comparing Kawhi to Pippen.
So you think Kawhi and Pippen are the same player? I think Kawhi's a better scorer than Pippen.
Yeah, I'm just saying like today's game. Similar.
It's hard to judge today's game.
It is.
There's
100%.
It's hard because again,
They're similar though.
today's game and
I don't
saying-
know them 2 players.
They're
Oh,
both,
yes, but
They're
I mean-
both two-way players. They're both really good on offense.
Okay, in that Spurs team, you have one of the best coach teams ever.
Yeah,
You have a team coming in with a big 3 that was already proven they could win championships, adding a player that we now know is probably top 2 in the league right now. He wasn't top 2 at the time, but
No, he was
that's when you first saw how good he was.
Mhm.
So you're taking a team that's already winning finals and then adding one of the best young players.
And
in
you
the
know
league.
how
When's the last time they won the finals?
The Spurs,
Yeah, before that.
they won a.
A couple years before.
Yeah.
2005?
No, it wasn't that long. They
Yeah.
won. They won like 3 since
Check that.
2000.
Check that. The last time they won was like around like 5, I think.
No, it wasn't a 5. It was more recent than that.
No way.
2007.
Yeah. So 2007, and then they won again when? 2013?
2014.
2014. That's a 7-year gap.
But doesn't mean they still weren't good.
Okay, but I'm saying that's 7 years. You can't call them, oh, they're so good. They're all old at this point.
Yeah,
They're
but
all old.
you're bringing a really good team that's old and adding one of the best.
They're old, but you saw how Tony Parker was playing that series.
Yeah.
He was.
And you still Tim Duncan. The way Tim Duncan plays, he can play that way when he's older because of the way he plays. He doesn't use that. It's not just like it's like
Yeah, he's a really good player.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't. The 7-year gap doesn't matter.
But I'm
And
saying
then-
you guys are thinking that they're all in their primes. That's how you guys were making it seem. When they weren't.
No, I just told you that those three were older, but I don't care if they're older. They have that experience, and they're still good players.
They wanted the experience. They all made it. They made the final, what, 3 straight tries when that happened, right?
Yeah.
They have the experience.
Four straight
You can't- No, but I'm saying at the time when they played the Spurs.
There's
three.
two. There's two.
There's two?
Because they had the Thunder and then the Spurs. They had the Spurs back to back.
No. They have the Mavericks first. Then the Thunder.
Yeah. This is 2011.
Oh, so it was Mavs, Spurs, Thunder?
Was it? The Thunder were the last team?
I thought the
Spurs
Thunder was
were
the
the
first
last
team.
team.
The Spurs were
The
first.
Spurs were 2 in a row. I know that. No, Mavs were first. So that's 20.
Yeah, Mavs were first. Mavs were first. Then it goes Spurs, and Thunder?
Okay, I think so. I thought Thunder was first though. I'm sure.
No.
Mavs first.
Because Mavs is when LeBron like fucking collapsed and
2012.
Oh, so yes, they played the Spurs, beat them, and then they lost next year. The Spurs.
how would they beat them?
Because the Heat won 2 years in a row.
So they beat the Spurs, and the Spurs came back. Greg Popovich figured out how to guard them, and they beat them. When did they go? Oh wait, no, I forgot. MJ had the best coach ever. What did we do to LeBron? Oh, LeBron had Tyronn Lue.
LeBron was the
That's
head
not
coach.
he was a free agent. The fucking decision. Shouldn't he went to the Spurs?
No, he went to his hometown.
He should.
He didn't go to the Spurs.
He did go to his
home.
hometown. He was the Heat.
No, after the Heat.
No, but I'm talking about the big decision where everyone was fucking
He went to play with his friends because he needed a good
Put
team.
his friend. That's the pussiest answer ever. Oh my god.
Okay, if you wanted to start, if you wanted to do like an overpowered super team, you would have gone to Boston.
Yeah.
That was an easy choice.
Okay, yeah, but I'm saying he could play with a great coach. You think Eric Spoelstra is not a good coach?
And he's a good coach, but
He's not very
Phil
good.
Jackson.
But I think Greg Popovich is better than Phil Jackson.
Okay,
Phil Jackson, what, he got 6 rings with the Bulls, right? And another 3 on the Lakers.
That's crazy.
And then I know this doesn't count, but he won like 2 when he was playing.
And Phil Jackson developed an offense that dominated the
That man's a
league for
winner.
years.
That's true.
But now that offense doesn't really work anymore.
Yeah.
But that was kind of what helped Michael Jordan too win. Because that's when they started running the triangle offense, that's when Michael Jordan started to win. That offense,
I'm
that's
saying,
when not a guard.
I'm saying LeBron could have went to the Spurs, and I think he would have been.
No, he didn't. How do you know that?
He could have. I'm saying he could have.
They
He
didn't.
could have went everywhere. Like everyone offered him.
Yeah, he could have, but no one has the
He
money to
could've-
give him.
Dude,
This is expensive pickup.
this is
You think he is?
No, he was not on a money mission, bro.
Yeah.
That's sad. Then if he wants to win, why don't he take pickup? People do it all the time.
Because he didn't.
Tim Duncan did it all the time his whole career. Fucking
Yeah, so how
Dirk
he
did.
went to the Spurs? They had freaking Tim Duncan, who was probably on a pretty big
Manu
contract.
Ginobili,
Manu Ginobili's on a nice
Tony
contract.
Parker.
I'm pretty sure they offered him a contract.
And it was probably very minimal.
Why not go? See what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
I think always like half.
If LeBron would have went there, yeah, they probably would have won 3-4 straight.
That would have been 3-4 straight. Pretty good.
And then
Yeah, and then you know what people are gonna say? He was
What?
carried in the finals. He went there 8 times by himself. That Heat team.
Kyrie didn't take it to the finals.
No, Kyrie was taken to the finals.
Kyrie
Kyrie won Game 7 for him with that shot.
Kyrie won Game 7 for him. Because you know why he's gonna take the last shot? Because why he's not clutch.
Okay, but those
because
8
he
straight,
knows that he's going to be double teamed. He gives it to the
the 8 straight times LeBron went to the East. You take him off that team, none of those teams make the finals.
You're saying none of his
Even on that Heat team, you take LeBron off that team, they're not
you're
making the finals.
tripping. You think they're not making the finals?
You think the Heat were going to beat Boston without LeBron? No way.
I don't know. Because I'm
You take MJ off that Bulls team, give Scottie Pippen a team.
Not saying they're winning it all, but they're getting pretty damn close.
The
Yeah.
Bulls are getting close, closer than LeBron's team would get. If you take both of them off,
That team was nice after he left.
LeBron left the Cavs. What, 15 wins, 16
He was
wins.
the number one pick back to back.
And then he left the Cavs again and
They're pretty horrible.
20 wins, 19 wins.
Yeah.
Got screwed over in the lottery, but
Yeah. Why would you want to go back home when you knew that he was going back?
well, he was back home
Love.
winning the championship.
He got Kevin Love and he got Kyrie, right? That was the only reason he was able to come back because he had two people that.
No, he came back before Kevin Love was there.
Yeah.
But they were already
He came back,
trading for him. They were
drafted.
already trading for him.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have got that number one. He didn't know that. Well, they had the number one.
Yeah, they already had
pick,
the number one pick because
obviously.
they were trading it. They were going to trade it.
Yeah, but he didn't know who they were going to get.
Come on.
I mean,
He knew they were going to
okay,
get.
first of all, that was a terrible trade with the Timberwolves.
Yeah.
That was stupid. That was terrible.
Yeah.
But that's different.
That's a different story.
Okay, this is kind of going on and on. But
I'm never going to agree. We're never going to agree.
we're never going to agree, but I mean,
No.
we're just to state the facts. It's pretty obvious. LeBron.
It's pretty obvious.
The greatest
Michael
player
Jordan,
ever.
I don't think he had anybody.
Am I wrong? Let me know. That's all I got to say.
Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Yes,
Any
sir.
comments, any video ideas you guys want to see, any discussion?
Hey, follow us on Instagram,
Whatever.
Am I Wrong Podcast.
Oh yeah, TikTok too.
TikTok.
Yeah, we gotta go viral, baby.
We're doing numbers now. We're doing numbers.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you next time. Peace.